3 minutes into this first quarter. Mills with it, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. Here's Collins. James with the rebound.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Smooth, no good. Utah trailing here. Doris, I'm going to give you 3 names here. John Stockton, Karl Malone, Pete Maravich. Which one is the greatest player to ever wear a Jazz uniform, you think?
I'm not going greatest player, B.A. I'm going greatest tandem in the history of the Utah Jazz. John Stockton and Karl Malone in pick-and-roll play were poetry in motion.
Here's James. Goes to the fadeaway.
Yeah, one of the best in the history of the league, just taking advantage of what the defense wants to give him. LeBron, the midi? Yes, sir.
Outside Mills. Back to Clarkson. Markkanen looking it over. Mills against Reeves. Back to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound, the Lakers. And this is...
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Clarkson for 3. Utah with another miss. Now Los Angeles with it. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace. Shots good by James.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Jazz trail by 8. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And so Will Hardy calls for the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And the standings for the NBA Cup starting to come into focus.
Yeah, but there's still time to make a push. We'll just have to wait and see which teams are able to punch their ticket to the knockout round.
Pass to Clarkson. Back to Mills. Collins with a screen on Reeves. And here's Mills from the arc. Smooth, grabs the miss.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
And he goes in for the dunk.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Collins outside. Back to Clarkson. It's stolen. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Shots good by James. James has got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Clarkson. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Kessler, a screen on Reddish. Down low. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. What growth from Lauri Markkanen doing?
Foot on the gas, MP. Get in there.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 10, and that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. Filipowski out there with Drew Eubanks. And it's Hendricks in at small forward. Sexton, that's good.
You love this. The pressure gets physical, and Colin Sexton doesn't blink. Nice job finishing through contact.
Pass to Smooth. Utah grabs the miss. They couldn't put the pieces together last time out, losing to the Clippers.
Honestly, they were just outclassed in that one. We thought it would be a tough night for them, and it was.
Sometimes it's about the talent disparity, and it would have taken a massive effort for them to even be competitive, and it was nothing close to that.
Russell to pass to Smooth. Wood outside. Pass to Filipowski. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Christian Wood picks one up.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Utah shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He does not get the second one. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
They get the rebound. Clarkson for 3. Knocks down the long J. Clarkson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Pass to Smooth. The 3 is up. Clarkson grabs a miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the shot goes in. Clarkson's got 5.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Smooth. Pass to Davis. Off with the layup. Jazz trail by 7. Outside Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got 6 rebounds in the game.
And I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
Wood outside to the paint. Here's Smooth. It's rebounded by Hendricks. For Utah, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Filipowski. On the wing, Clarkson. He's got 5. And it's Clarkson again missing.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Smooth. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Jazz trail by 9. Sexton passes to Filipowski. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Eubanks. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. For 3, Sexton. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Over to the left wing. Fires for 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. And now it's a 12-point Los Angeles lead.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Eubanks the screen. The 3 from Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Smooth. The 3. They get it again. Davis. It's good. Off the glass. Davis has got his second bucket on the night.
And the length is hard to contend with. Davis using all of it for the putback points there.
Clarkson. No good again that time.
It's been that kind of quarter for him. The shot has just been unreliable.
To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Outside Sexton. Here's Hendricks. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Pass to Smooth. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Smooth's got 12 now in this quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Kessler, he's checked in for Utah. Lowry Marketing comes in for Clarkson. And a chance to see the rookie leaderboard in the steals department. Kyle Filipowski 4th.
You just love the effort he puts in on defense. Rare to see a rookie who can disrupt offenses like him.
Russell against Sexton. Pass to Kessler. Back to Sexton. Now here's Markkanen. The 3-ball. He drops it from range. Markkanen's got 12 points in the game.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Jazz trail by 18. Now Sexton. He's got 7. Kessler, a screen on Russell. Markkanen left side. Pass to Filipowski. Now here's Sexton. Just 5 on the clock. This one for 3. Another 3 for Utah.
They've got some ground to make up, and shooting the 3-ball more consistently like they are now should help them do it.
Smooth. Pass to Davis. And here's Russell. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
14 feet away. And he can't bank that one in.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Smooth. And they pick up 2. Smooth's got 24.
And he's just crushing them with plays like that. I mean, just continuing to pile it on.
You want to make sure your opponent knows they have absolutely 0 chance of a comeback, and nice finish by him.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
The Lakers lead by 16. Pass to Smooth. Releases. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 4 assists in the game. Utah's gone 4 of 6 from outside. Looking sharp here in the second. Markkanen outside. From downtown. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smooth's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. Guarded by Russell. Sexton. That's good.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Russell, the pass to Smooth. Oh, there's the alley. And Wood with the stuff.
At 6'10", dunking is effortless for Wood, especially when he's given this type of positioning.
Jazz trail by 18. Outside Sexton. To the middle. Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with...
So a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Lakers on top. They lead by 18. We've got more in store for you right after this.
The Jazz 45.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq played for...
Switching back to that first half of action, everything's been working for the Los Angeles Lakers.
When you could...
That does it for halftime.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Utah shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. It's LeBron at power forward with AD as the center. Austin Reeves out there with Cam Reddish. And it's Smooth in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Forget his age. LeBron is still one of the strongest players in the league.
Markkanen outside. Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Here's Smooth. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
You know, they barely needed other contributions. This lead has been built through his offense.
Jazz trail by 20. Mills, the pass to Kessler. Reeves against Mills. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Just tremendous recognition from Collins there. Sees an opportunity to be a target at the rim, and his teammate puts it on time.
To the wing, right side. Fires from deep. Smooth, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Clarkson. And again, it's Utah.
Jordan Clarkson showing the ability to put the ball on the deck and make a play.
Here's James. Buries it down low. James has got 12 points in the game.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again. Their first missed after hitting 3 straight shots, but I like their aggressiveness coming out of the half. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity. Level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
On the wing, Clarkson. Reddish covering. And that one's good. Clarkson.
80% shooting to start the third, 4 for 5.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this game, they host the Magic. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. That one falls. Smooth's got 4 points in the quarter.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense now.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Clarkson outside. 6 on the shot clock. From the arc. Davis with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 20. Here's Reddish. Outside Reeves. Three-pointer. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Clarkson.
Lakers foul. His third personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Kessler a screen. Mills, no good.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Smooth. Rebound, Utah. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Collins passes to Mills. Back to Collins. 5 to shoot. Clarkson against Reeves. Utah with another miss.
Since hitting 2 triples in the first half, he's been non-existent from out there.
Here's James. Utah grabs the miss. Clarkson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Mills with a screen on Reddish. Clarkson for 3. And another miss by Utah.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the three off target. The Jazz have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Pass to Mills. Back to Clarkson. Inside to get back on track. Deflected!
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
The three, James. That one's good. 7 for 10 now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Cash. Mills with the bucket.
Well, the defense accustomed to Patty taking threes. That time he gets to the in-between game.
Smooth. Pass to Reddish. There's a screen. Nails the baby hook. Reddish has got his first points of the night. Here's Mills. Continuing to put up the points. Averaging 14 per game. To the inside. Markkanen misses. Los Angeles has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Russell, that's good. Russell's got his second basket.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Clarkson against Reddish. Pass to Smooth. Jacks up a 3. Drills it from deep. Smooth's got 33.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Outside Mills. Can they get it? Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Pass to Smooth. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense. Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Outside Mills. Collins outside. Stolen by Vanderbilt. On the break. Here's Reddish. And that one is stuffed right through.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Markkanen outside. Outside Mills. Clarkson right side. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Utah shooting at about 34% here in this game. Mills, the pass to Collins. Back to Mills. Markkanen from long range. Not falling for him there. 7 for 15 now.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it. BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Collins outside. Back to Clarkson to halt the run. It's hauled in by Reddish. Los Angeles has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. Oh, hey! How about that?
Now, I know he makes to look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. The finish! And Vanderbilt slams it in.
With all the attention AD draws, if Davis moves the ball, good things will happen.
Outside Mills. Pass to Markkanen. Clarkson for three. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Smooth's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Hachimura's checked in for Los Angeles. Connect comes in for Reddish. Sexton, that's good.
And guys, for Colin Sexton, it's really about taking smart shots because when he does, you can see he's got the ability to catch fire.
Pass to Smooth. The rebound by Eubanks. Sexton looking around. Over to the wing. A shot from the mid-range. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Here's Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Outside Sexton. To the paint. Here's Collins. Off target with a jump hook.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Down low. Here's Hendricks. That's tipped. Pass to Sexton. Here's Juzang. From deep. Hits the trifecta. Hendricks has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
The 17-footer. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Utah shooting 35% in the third quarter.
Colin Sexton percolating right now. They just are letting him go absolutely off.
And Russell's got the ball here for the Lakers. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Smooth. Offensive rebound. Pass to Hachimura. Outside Russell. Here's Smooth. Second chance effort. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Smooth's got 47 points. The three, Collins, no good. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's Los Angeles, way out of reach.
Help him, mismatch.
And we... Here for Utah. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Reeves against Mills. Back to Clarkson. Some solid defense from Hayes. So on the floor for Utah, Collins and Kessler there in the middle. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. And it's Mills in at the point. 1:51 left in the fourth. Pass to Markkanen. Doris, coaching is a difficult job. You think they're judged unfairly?
I do, PA. I think they go into any circumstance, and it's largely contingent on what is the strength of the organization. What's your ownership like? What is their commitment level to winning? What is your front office and the decision-making process like? But we all know this. Like, the coaches ultimately are the ones who are judged by wins and losses. They know that going in.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm. And they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And this is a nice victory for them. It's win number 14 of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Smooth.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. And a miss there on the triple. On offense, here's Utah. Oh, connects again. And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Mills finds Markkanen. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. And with tonight's win, they're now 2-0 in the NBA Cup.
Yeah, just a fantastic start.
Huge moment on the show today as I am ready to unveil my ultimate NBA Dynasty rankings.
All right, I mean, it took you long enough.
Way to bring the effort tonight. Good game, MP. Nice job. give these fans what they paid for?
Yo, MP, let's go.
Let's keep this winning streak going.
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. I think we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. In the backcourt, we'll see Curry and Podziemski. Jimmy Butler is out there with Gary Payton II. And it's Green in at center. So it's San Antonio now after the miss from Stephen Curry. Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Down low, here's Smooth, and he jams it with authority.
There are only a few players who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Warriors. Outside Butler. Payton outside. Outside Butler. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Butler.
Jimmy's got the ball. Jimmy can be a menace, so Butler keeping the defense guessing there.
Fox deciding where to go with it. Here's Smooth. They get it again. Wembanyama up and in on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Green with a screen on Fox. The shot by Curry, no good. The Spurs have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Smooth. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Greg Popovich and I talked for a few minutes, and we talked about facing off against Jimmy Butler, and the coach said, you have to compete. No one in the league plays harder than Jimmy. He's a guy who gives his all on both ends, so you can't take one possession off. Jimmy Butler, truly a two-way star. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now here's Butler after the miss from Smooth. And Green slams it in.
If he can get his steps together, Draymond Green will throw it down.
For San Antonio, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. To the inside, here's Smooth. And he gets the bucket. 6 points for Smooth.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Break since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals. The Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46 and 36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
Here's Podziemski after the made shot from Smooth. Here's Butler. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Out left to the wing. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry passes to Green. Here's Podziemski. Driving to the basket. And for such a young player, Brandon Podziemski has a mature game.
Well, Kevin, his intellect out on the floor, I think, is at an elite level. Brandon does such a good job of hovering around the basket to get rebounds. He advances the ball with the pass. He's driving and always looking for angles. So this is an advantage-created player, and Brandon does a great job of that.
Over to the left wing. Connects again from distance.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. Now, Sohan, after the missed three, good, another from 3.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. Curry against Fox. Out to the wing. Here's Smooth. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Podziemski. Shot to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Podziemski's got 5 points so far.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange.
And again for 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. And it's Butler missing. Spurs leading by 14. Wembanyama outside. Here's Smooth. And another basket for San Antonio.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Golden State's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Curry's shot is off.
One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Wide open look. Connects. The jumper drops. He has 7.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Pass to Podziemski. The 10-footer. Payton right side. Curry against Fox. Curry's shot is off.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Yeah, just really pouring it on right now, trying to take away the opposition's motivation to keep competing in this one.
Pass to Butler. Shoots. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Jimmy Butler. How does the development, Greg, of role players affect the team?
It can be a major factor. Being able to fill the needs of a team, that's what it's all about. A shot here, a block there, structural players, critical.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Harrison Barnes in for Vassell. The Warriors also with a sub. Kuminga's come in for Curry. Kuminga finds Butler. Payton with the screen for Butler. Lets the 3 fly. Offensive rebound. Pass to Podziemski. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Puts it up from 15. Bucket is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass. They need a bucket in a big way here